It don't matter. Thanking the heavily for the opportunity to see you guys. This is RaJuR, real deep, cool, RaJuR.com, rajurmusic.com, Roger Holloman, Grammy member, all that good stuff. Multi-instrumentalist, music producer, you name it, I've done it. You name it, I do it. Holla at your boy. Well, my man hit me up today, old friend of mine from way back in the day. We went to high school together. And that's when I started getting into jazz fusion when I was at Franklin Learning Center with my main man, Kenny McIntosh, Lonnie Wills, Jay Stratton, Ron Durant, and that was the crew we had, those own band, and that's all we did. Lonnie Wills, and that's what we did. We listened to jazz fusion all the way through high school, from 75 to 79, and then afterwards. So my man hits me up and he keeps sending me albums of music. So he sent me Dexter Wansell, and of course, you don't know Dexter from Philly. I have Dexter's phone number. So, and the son, Pops Wansell, he the man, R&B young buck doing his thing. So I'm like, all right. So I sent him a couple of pictures of some albums. I said, you know what? I'm just going to crack out all the albums that I have left. I've sold about 200 albums, like R&B and stuff like that. I don't know. I ain't got rid of them drinks. I got a bunch of people Brysons if somebody want to buy them. But these right here, more than likely, if I haven't sold these, they're not going to be sold unless you make the right offer. And that's for all you artists out there who's looking for your wax. I probably got your wax. And it's going to cost you a couple of dollars to get it out my hand. So let's take a look. Let me turn it around. Y'all need to see me anymore. Right, really cool. So he started out with, he sent me a picture of Dexter Wansell in the music. Bruh, I got Dexter Wansell. You Philly, dog. I'm not going to have Dexter. So let's go through the album. I'll start over here. I'll walk in my door and start from over here, just to get y'all, build y'all up. We got some Mr. right there, Dinah Reeves, Stevie Wonder. I really like the Character album because it's got every beat of my hearts on that album. What we doing here? Let's see. Okay, there we go. Every beat of my heart's on there. Force MDs, Love is a House, and you got the King, Fatback Band. I know y'all ain't heard that in a while. Last Days of Time, Before the Fire, R&B. Y'all know what that is, a funkadelic. Holla at ya. Boy, here we have Rolls Royce 3. And of course, we got Digital Display, Ready for the World. We got, of course, Brother Johnson, baby. Gotta have that. All right, so let's keep on moving over. Now we're going to the one in the chair. We got Uncle Jam Wants You. We got Shanice. My man Brian Loren did that album. Brian Loren from Philly, super producer. Holla at your boy. Crusaders, of course. You gotta have a Crusaders, baby. You gotta have this album. This is the album. And then y'all know I'm a system guy. Got everything System ever made. You got it. I got it. All the wax you ever made, I got it, baby. System, Pleasure Seekers, you name it, I got it. Bada bing, the first one ever made, the System right there. We got my man, David. Man, that boy's bad on them keyboards. And my man, I forgot his name, but he can sing. All right, now we come over here. A little Lee Ritenour, Al Jarreau, a little bit more Ralph McDonald right there. And then we got some more Al Jarreau. Al Jarreau's my man. I got another Al Jarreau album, too, which I think is his best album that he ever made. So let's come over here. We got a war piece, City Country City. Gotta have that. Yeah. It ain't supposed to be over here, but I forgot it was sitting here. 357 Oaktown, MC Hammer. Alan Holdsworth, you better get with it. Billy Cobham, Glass Menagerie. Stanley Clarke with the Bates and Talk. Dexter Wansell. Chick Corea, Ida, holla at your boy. Jamaican Boys, homeboy Marcus Miller. That was another reason. He was on TV this morning talking about David Sanborn. Bruh, I got something for you. Them David Sanborn. You need to come to Philly and sign them for me, too. Stop playing me, dog. I've been following him. I didn't know who Marcus Miller was. I never knew who he was until I'm seeing he on all these waxes over here. Dixie Drags, y'all know nothing about that. Leave that alone. Drags of the Earth, you know it. Yellow Jackets, of course. We got Brand X. Y'all know nothing about Brand X. Stanley Clarke, Children of Forever. He don't even know he got that album. He ain't forgot he even had that album. Michael Narada Walden, of course, I'm staying in touch with him, man. We trying to see if I can get him we can do an album together, a collab. Billy Cobham, of course, Magic, one of the best albums he's ever made. Seawin, of course. Y'all know about Seawin. Y'all know about that. And Mahavishnu, of course, my man John McLaughlin. Holla. Now, we're sitting down on the chairs. Romantic Warriors, of course. We got another Crusaders album. That's the same ones over there. I had two. Stanley Jordan. Remember the guitar player, my man that plays a guitar like he plays the piano. Bill Bruford, of course, you got to have one of a kind. Crosswinds, Billy Cobham. George Duke, yes, Holly the Boy. Silk Fuse one. That was when Stanley Clarke got with some peoples and he did some things. Astro Pirates, yeah. And then you want that album, don't you? You want to have your own wax, player. I got it. Jaco Pastorius. Yeah, buddy. Know how much the album worth. Don't worry about it. You ain't getting it either. George Duke again. Let's go over to the other futon. I'm a single guy. I live in an apartment, a big apartment with a studio in it. All I have is futons. Just in case you get drunk, you can pull out the futons when you visit it. But ain't no drunken over here. Get back, Jack. By the way, man, I'm busy. Secret Life of the Planets, Plants, whatever that is. We got another war album still. All my horn players. George Howard from Philly, Heaven Rest His Soul. George Howard. All my Philly boys then go right into Grover, Washington. Let me do it again. The phone is messing up. George Howard, like I said, Heaven Rest His Soul. And we got Grover Washington as well, Heaven Rest His Soul. Horn players, we got Najee. Got a couple Najee albums. Of course, you got to have some Donald Byrd. And then we got my man, fucking for Jamaica. Yeah. Now, let's go up here. And I thought I had more albums than this. This is for my man, Marcus Miller, who was doing, I see he'd been doing a tribute. That came up on my feed this morning, tribute to David Stanley. I didn't know Dave even passed away, man. I stayed on my man right here. Bam, the first one I ever bought, I was in the Navy when I bought this album, Voyeur. Or I just got out the Navy when I bought Voyeur. Voyeur, and then we got Hideaway, and we got As We Speak. You don't play at me. Don't play with my David Sanborn, baby. Don't play with my Sanborn like that. And of course, my main man, Jeff Lorber from Philly boy. I'm missing one of his albums. There should be another album up here too. But yeah, Jeff Lorber, his dad still lives here, I think. If he's still, no, I think his dad passed away. Anyway, Jeff Lorber, Fusion, you gotta have it. Got that sting right there. You're not getting that. Got some Eubanks, you know what I mean? We got Kevin. They live here in Philly. Philly boys, you know, we got all the greatest musicians, including myself. I said including myself. RaJuR will be cool. Check me out. rajurmusic.com. Y'all ain't know who y'all singing right now. Even you big boys. Jonathan Butler in the house. How does your boy? Guitar player. I don't play as good as none of them, but I do other things better than them. No, ain't no competition around here. Do what you like. Do what you like. You'll never get that album. You won't get Let's Get It Started either. MC Hammer. Let's get it started. Yeah, y'all not getting that. Now, oh, and don't forget the Cactus album. You will never get that one either. That album's worth so much money, but you ain't gonna get it. Or you might get it for the right money. Now we come back here to my studio. It's my lab for all you cats, all you major cats, man. You know, I've been, this lab is small compared to what I used to have. But, you know, I produce people, I work with major artists, all that stuff. I'm going to keep it low, though, because I don't want y'all to think I'm bragging. Just because I got your albums, though, you know what I mean? Oh, man, I like you like that. I'm just kidding. I do like you like that. Herbie Hancock, one of the best albums he ever made, if you ask me, Mr. Hands. Because he had my man, Pastorius on that joint. Jeff Wyatt, of course. I got another Jeff Beck album, too. I don't know what that joint is. All my albums in pristine condition, because when I would buy them, I'll put them on cassette, and then I'll put them right back in the sleeve. Heat Wave, of course, Blackbird City Life, Autonoid, you got to have that. Another Heat Wave. I should have more Heat Wave. Michael Franks made me feel as though I can sing on my album. So some of my albums, I sing my own songs. Check out the Experiences album. Check out the Real Deep. No, I ain't singing the Real Deep Cool album. Check out my Experiences album. And the new album I'm making right now, which is called Roger That, I'll be singing on that. When I listen to Michael Franks, I'm like, if that guy can put an album out, I can put an album out. And here's some more Michael Franks. Yeah, Michael's not the greatest singer in the world, not unless he's acting like he can't sing. So once I heard him put an album out, I'm like, bro, I know I can sing. I guess you wonder where I've been. Stop playing me. John Petrucci, Azimuth. Y'all know about that Light as a Feather. George again. Al Di Meola. They playing them acoustic guitars in San Fran, popping it all. We got Steve. Y'all know about Steve Smith Bio Information. Y'all know about that. Level 52. Got some Prince. Got some Prince right there. Holla at your boy. Let me back here. I ain't putting nothing back there, man. We went on the vocal booth. Messing my mics. And all my other mics out here sitting here. Relaxing. When I used to work in the school district, all my kids drew me pictures because I am also an artist. I know how to draw as well. In fact, that's one of the pictures I drew. And that's the other picture I drew. Because, yes, there's nothing I can't do. Absolutely nothing I can't do. I got to find something else I want to do. Because I'm bored right now. Time for me to find Alan Holdsworth. Holla at your boy. We got, of course, Steely's Dan, Electric Band. That's the first album I think they came out with, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Siesta, Miles Davis, Flora Purim. What y'all know about Flora Purim? What y'all know about that whole band was Class A. Brainstorm. This must be heaven. Only got to play a fretless bass on an R&B song. Brainstorm. Lenny White, Venetian Summer. What you talking about? What you talk? I'm gonna send this video to all the homies that's featured in my album collection. And no, you can't buy them from me because you can't find them. It'll cost you $1,000, and you can get it from me for $2,000 a piece. Of course, Billy Cobham, George Duke Live, George Duke, Billy Cobham Live. That's what we do in Europe. Here, of course, you gotta have some weather report. My favorite album, Heavy Weather, and then of course we got Miles. We also have Miles over there back in the lab. You know what I mean? We put Miles back in the lab, back there behind on wires, because Miles was a confused guy, and I got enough wires in these patch bays. That's just the front. Imagine what the back looked like. How's your boy? And then we got Stanley Clarke, and that's when they came back again. Stanley Clarke and George Duke came back and did another collab. Look at Stanley, man, looking like a young boy. Looking like a young boy. He look kind of, well, he's still looking pretty good right now for his age. How old is Stanley? Bam, down, 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 down. But that was his best album. I mean, best song to me. I liked it, but Fun was the best song in his album. I think Stanley from Philly, wasn't he? Because we know my main man from Philly, the bass player who played with, who did he play for? He's from Philly, he's from South Philly. What's my man name? Abraham? Shoot, that was a bad bass player, man. Skinny, just like Stanley. I forgot his name. He was from Philly, though, yo. What was the bass player from South Philly? Somebody know, who did he play with? He didn't play with Lenny. He played with somebody, though. He was a bad boy, man. Thin dude from South Philly, man, bass player. So that's my collection. That's not all the records I had, but these are the ones I want to show you. The rest of them like R&B and stuff. I figure I'll show y'all my studio as well, because I'll be popping off albums. You know, RaJuR, just my first album, Mosaics, Holla at Your Boy, Bam Bam Bam. Grammy member, of course. You see my Grammy invitations to go to the Grammy events because I'm a Grammy member. And I also do perfume. I'm also a niche perfume reviewer. Yo, I do everything. I'm trying to tell y'all. And all you stars is going to be looking at your doggone albums. There's no, I got them. RaJuR Really Cool, Two-Faced. Check that album out. Yeah, that one's popping off. Well, I played like 25 songs. Now, what album? I got a double CD album. Yeah, we don't use CDs anymore. A friend of mine gave me that. K.O. Ali. That's that right there. Anything else y'all want to know? Holla at your boy. Comment down below if you see an album that you like. All you stars, Patitucci. Dad, Patty, man, you got a lot of gray, man. I thought you, bruh, I ain't know. Patty, what's up with the gray, bro? You need to die that, homeboy. I wonder what Steve Smith's doing, by the way, man. Vital information. He's a nice drummer. All these cats done got gray, man. He got gray like a mug. Like I said, heaven rest George Duke Soul. You know George is the main man. Holla at your boy. What else we got back here? That's about it, man. So all you artists is gonna see your albums. I got your wax. That's right. I got your wax. I got them. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You wanted those. Come on, man. How much can I give you for the album? Nothing. Because you're not getting it. Heaven rest her soul. The songbird. Thank you very much. I was showing it off because my man kept calling me. And then last thing he did, he sent me a Dexter Wanzel. But I got Dexter Wanzel phone number. What? I can call Dexter right now if I want to. Yeah. Anyway, holla at your boy. Well, he might not answer, but I can talk to him. I got his phone number. So, yeah, here we go. So, RaJuR Really Cool. Check me out. Your boys in Philly. That's what I do, man. I'm a recording artist. I'm a chauffeur. I work for SEPTA for freaking 35 years or more. What else have I done? I've been in the U.S. Navy. I'm an actor. I'm a model. What else I do? Oh, I'm a fashion guy because I'm into fashion, as you can see. I am a fashion guy. I'm a fragrance collector. So all y'all who see albums here, if you want to smell good like me, I'll show you my fragrance collection real quick. I ain't going to show you I can't even show you my freaking, all that stuff in plastic bags. Yeah, that's high-end designer stuff, right? And here we have, my fragrance collection. Y'all can see it. Your boy do everything. Thank heaven, man. And I got some albums back here, too. This is my speaker collection. Don't worry about that. Old heads don't wear speakers like I wear. I'll do that. So let me give y'all a full tour. Since I show y'all my albums, I'm show you my my fashion collection, all my fashion belts and stuff like that. Salvagano, you know what I mean? MCM, got a couple of Christian Louboutin belts, actually 3 of them joints right there. You know, we got some nice sleek shoes back there. We got these joints, Louboutins right there. Holla at your boy, straighten it up and get it popping. Got them shoes right there. And then we got the sunglass collection right here. Yeah, we do that. We got stuff, man. We got stuff, man. And then we got some albums here. KraZy. Nobody ever get these albums either. Teddy Riley, first album we got. I got that. He can't get it. Babyface, you ain't getting yours. I'll be sure you're not getting yours. KraZy, rest his soul, not getting it. Ron, when are you gonna stop singing, bro? He getting them papers though. The seminar. She got a big butt and I cannot die. Had to make a thing and do right. And we got Atlantic Star. We got y'all know y'all remember Club Nouveau. Then we got Rhythm Nation down here that kept falling off the wall. Of course, we got my homeboys from Philly. Hold on, Pieces of a Dream. Got them. Heaven Rest, Cedric Soul. Cedric and Napoleon used to be with the group. Last time I saw him, he was playing the Jewels. We rap. I played his bass a couple times, Cedric Napoleon, so let y'all know. KraZy, rest his soul again. And then we have Miss Melissa Morgan. What else we got? Oh, we got some stuff up here too. We got The Whispers, New Edition, The Time, Isley Brothers, Angela Winbush. Remember Angela? Yeah, buddy. Tina Marie, of course. You gotta have some Tinas back there. I forgot what's behind it, Tina. We got Jesse Johnson. No, you can't have your album, player. I got your album. Sheila E., you can't have your album either. Not gonna have a Manhattan Transfer. And this sister right here, Sharon Bryan, a one-hit wonder. I had to take the album down to see what album did she actually play on. I don't even know. I am. My first album, that's right, Music. Then we got Howard Hewlett. We got Loose Ends. Slow down. I get in the heat. Slow down. Another one of my albums, of course. Yes, what I do. Holla at your boy. And then we got Babyface. He'll never get his album. Yeah, you'll never get that album playing. We got Keith Sweat. I don't know how Keith Sweat. He couldn't sing a lick. He was just a post office guy who got lucky. Hopefully he ain't go deep. I was going to say something. No, don't say that, man. It's disrespectful. That's right. 35 years at my job. See that right there? That's all the stuff. Those are my tools right there. That's for my job. See, I don't play, y'all. I do everything, man. I don't just play music. I just can't have my life just playing music, bro. I gotta do everything, man. Fragrances, you know what I do, what I play. I used to collect watches. I stopped doing that. Like I said, my collection, my clothing collection is just impeccable. Can I y'all see that? My own fragrances right there. All right, that's it. So that's the tour of my place. Men and women, that's the unisex bathroom, of course. And yeah, so here we go. Once again, let y'all look real quick. Because I know they're going to become, because I'm going to tag everybody who's on these. I'm going to tag all the albums and put it down so they have to come see my video. Yo, can I get that Force MDs? Nah, dog. No. Come on, man. You got to give me that Allen's Hurlsworth. Nah, dog. You can't get the Dixie Drags. Can I get the Dixie Drags? Not going to happen, player. Stanley, you want your album? Ain't going to happen, player. Brand X. So Fuse one. Astro Pirates. Where Lenny at? I ain't seen Lenny in a while. Lenny and Billy, man, it's back and forth. And then Narada kicked in. I mean, I got to listen to some Narada too. And like I said, there's Marcus Miller. He's all over the place now. All right, cool. Yeah, and then Bill Bruford. Y'all know about Bill Bruford. Y'all know about that boy, Crimson King Crimson. That's right, Bill Bruford. All right, that's it. Go back around, look again. You can start the video anytime. If you see your name, RaJuR. I think RaJuR passed on too. Of course, like I said, the horn chair, or the horns, Najee, Grover Washington, George Howard, Donald Byrd, Tom Brown, Najee, of course, Dave Sanborn, one of the greatest. And then we got some Jeff Lorber up top. Philly people, my Philly peeps. And we're going to come back to the studio. What'd you say? Let's get it started. Let's get it started. Do what you like. Do what you like. No, and you're not going to get the Cactus album ever, never. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. Again, John Petitucci, man, dye that hair, bro. Oh, yo, Weckle hair all gray. Oh, and heaven rest Chicoria soul as well. Very beautiful brother. Yeah. I was told that Chick made, hey, Stanley, tell me if this is real. Chicoria would not let y'all pee until y'all got the song right. And I heard y'all peed on yourself a couple times. You and freaking Lenny and who was it? You, Lenny, Chick. Who else was it? He wouldn't let y'all go to the bathroom until y'all got the song right. Is that right? Is that right, Stanley? Come on, man. You can tell me, dog. You know what I'm saying? For Philly, dog. You can tell me, dog. And don't forget Heavy Weather. Flora Purim. How what she doing? I'm going to look her up. My man, I saw Herbie's concert last night. He was somewhere, and he's doing a concert. I ain't like his guitar player, though. His guitar player, I don't know what the guitar player was doing, man. I would have tore that joint up. Let me play guitar. You know what I'm saying? Bars. And, of course, we got Heat Wave. Bam, bam, boom. Michael Frank. Thank you, Michael Frank, for letting me know that I can sing on my own albums. And I can do karaoke. I guess you wonder where I've been. Or I can do always and forever. Man, I can sing. I can sing better now. I've been doing karaoke night, open mic nights. Shoot, this next album gonna be banging. Ain't that right, champ? See how he knocked him out? And then he right here. That's right. Knockout. Muhammad Ali, rest his soul as well. All right, man, I had fun with y'all. Thank you very much, Stanley. Stanley, when you come back to Philly, dog, holla at your boy. Come see me when you get to Philly, baby. Well, I'm not in Philly anymore. I'm in Cheltenham. You know what Cheltenham is. Holla at your boy. Come on up and see me. Now I got to put all these albums back where they came from. And like I said, I sold about 200-300 albums that I ain't particularly like. But I would never sell my jazz fusion. I mean, not unless, I don't know. Now, Stanley, I might let you get the Children Forever for $3,000. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, player. I'm not sure. All right, I'm out, man. I had a great time with y'all. Thank you very much. It's time for stopping by. Don't forget, check out rajurmusic.com, RaJuR music.com, or you can just Google RaJuR Real Deep Cool, RaJuR Real Deep Cool with a K. You can Google me. Yo, man, I'm a fun guy, man. You'll like me. I do everything. You name it, I do it. Let's have some fun. Stay in touch. And I don't want y'all, don't be calling me, man, with no fake number. Just call me with your name on it. Just press say Stanley Clarke or whatever when you call me. I know you're going to call me because you want these albums. Bars.